here's what we've got growing. Our peppers sprouted there. I just moved them into there. 1 shampoo ginger. Well, 2, I guess. This one's a big guy. 3 shampoo gingers. Some green beans. Sweet pea. Peanuts. 3 more shampoo ginger. I just put crushed eggshell and dried coffee grounds in all of these. So there's another, that one there is a bunch of mess of peanuts I need to divide. My corn, so I'm not sure how I can help this guy. Put him down a little bit. There we go. I've never done corn. I just came in a packet and I thought, what the heck. So I guess I'm growing sweet corn. My butterfly pea does not want to get any bigger. It's starting to die, so I'm not sure that's going to last. I got some cucumber finally growing. Those never last, so we'll see. Dandelion for the dandelion root. I got to transport these little guys here. These are the onions. I do have some lavender for the first time ever. Basil. I just cut back the cilantro. A little bit of oregano, and I cut back the dill. And then we've got, we'll see if the lettuce survives. In here we just planted all of these. So there's apple, ashwagandha, cherry, and banana. Those are all dwarf variety of the fruit ones. Not sure if my broccoli's going to survive. It kind of, when I water it, it kind of does that. And I don't know why, because it didn't do that the first time I grew it. My tomatoes also may not survive. So these ones did not. And then I just transplanted the bell peppers into there. So we've got some stuff growing. It's just whether we can keep it to growing. This shampoo ginger is coming along beautifully. But I don't know when it's going to flower. So on this top here, it's supposed to grow a flower that the shampoo comes from. So now I need to do a little research on what I need to do next with these. And I don't know if I need to bury the roots now, because you don't want to bury the roots at the beginning, because as you can see on this little guy here, that's where it shoots off of to begin with. And that's how they all started. So I'm doing something right. There's a couple, but these all came in the same package. And all my elderberry back there, no, elderberries over there. Elderberries, raspberries, and blackberries are kind of all dormant right now. So I need to figure out something to do with those. They're just kind of in here for now. Those are all cuttings, so not sure if they're going to do anything. The elderberry was a little green and now it's not. So I'm thinking maybe I need to put them outside to go through the cold stratification process and then bring them back inside to warm up and hopefully and then I need to break them all up into their own pots. So I just don't have, I figure once they start sprouting and things, I'll put them, the ones that survive, I'll put in their own pots, because I don't want to do 80 pots of dead sticks, you know what I mean? So that's that. The banana plants that I bought did not survive, unfortunately. Nor did the banana seeds over there grow. So we're going to try these seeds over here and see what happens. I got to transport my onions. I think my jalapeno peppers is done. The root looked pretty good still, so I was hopeful, but I don't think it's coming back. The other one died. I have a good start on cucumbers and green beans typically, but they don't last. I have the nets for them to climb, one there and one there. I just think I need to put both of them into bigger pots now. So I'll probably work on that tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to be working tomorrow. It's supposed to be really crap weather. So I'll probably be out here a little bit more. I have a new grow light that's supposed to light up the whole tent. And then I might figure out my watering system because I haven't been using it. And maybe I'll figure out, maybe the netting I just need to move. I think that's what needs to happen. Move the one against the wall over here up so that it's like in the middle, kind of like these ones. But I think these ones, I think I'm going to tie it from green pole to green pole and go sideways with it instead of just like a little bit. I'm going to configure this differently, I think. And I think I'm going to have the vining here and then, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I made it different to where I put an extra row here. The grow light is reaching these. So that way it wasn't groups in the way. But I had them in groups because it was 4 clusters of the watering spigots. It's like a spider legs where like they branch off of the body kind of thing. So you have to keep them close to each other. And I want to be able to walk between my rows to, harvest and to water and things like that. I think I'm going to start turning some of the soil around the edges in these to get some aeration in some of these and figure out what I need to do next for a lot of these. I know peanuts you have to let go until they are brown and wilted leaves. So I'm not sure. I need to really get this mess of one figured out. There's supposed to be just like a couple peanut plants in each one. They just kind of grew. If you've seen my video on that before, they grew in my tub. Not sure how that happened. I don't know. Well, I got some standing water there. I think just leaked out of the bottom. I need to clean that up. So some things need to happen out here, but I got them all watered just now, and all the lights are going to start shutting off here shortly for them to go to sleep. And so tomorrow, the next day, I really don't have any clients or anything that I'm aware of. Or I have I think I have one each day, but it depends on how the roads are going to be. Well, tomorrow, Tuesday, no. Tomorrow I might have one. Wednesday I'm clear. Wednesday's supposed to be really bad weather here. We'll see. But I have my humidifier, just re-upped the water on that, and got all the eggshells and coffee into all of them, sprinkled in them, and then I think I'm going to try to mix some of it in without disturbing the plant. Get some aeration in the dirt, because it gets really hard, as you're watering it, it kind of pats it down, and you don't want it to just become a lump of dirt. You want to have it to where they can grow and it's not so hard, but can't disturb the plant's root system, so some of them I'll have to just let go. And that's it. That's the update. My strawberries did not grow, unfortunately. I put new seeds in, and maybe they'll sprout eventually. I really love how luscious and beautiful these are. So maybe I need to look at what I need to hand pollinate. Maybe I need to hand pollinate these guys. I'm not sure. And that could be why they're not growing the flower portion. We'll see. So I have a lot of researching and fixing to do this week. But as of right now, a lot of my things over here, the cherries and the oranges did not grow, and the bananas did not grow. So I got some new bananas and cherries and apple. My apple tree that I had growing did die, unfortunately. I don't know why they keep dying. I think I transplanted them too soon before they're strong enough, and so hopefully we can get some to grow. Those are my new little things in there. I got to remember here in a little bit to come out and turn those off, and then turn them back on in the morning. I just turned them on. I forgot about them this morning, so they have to grow. I'm going to probably plant some more tomato seeds, but I'm probably going to not do it in the buckets. I think that's why they are dying. Same with broccoli. I think really I need to start growing everything in the small trays and put them into larger buckets as they get stronger. I think that's what's happening, is they just don't have enough support. Like there's too much space around them and they don't know where to go. They don't have that like wall of a support like these little cells have, you know, the walls around them to kind of keep it upright, if that makes sense. But I don't know. So I'm going to take a lot of these. I'm going to probably, if I have any more peppermint, replant some peppermint this week. Get rid of the jalapeno plant. And plant some more seeds. And figure out these guys. I think I'll stick them outside for a couple weeks, let them go dormant completely, which is what they were trying to do, and then try to bring them back in and see if they'll sprout. But that's it. That's the update on the greenhouse. So now I'm going to shut off the main light. All of the other lights are on a timer. They will begin shutting off on their own. And the humidifier will go until it is out of water. The heater is on until it reaches temperature. It is cold. And it is cold in here, so I got to get this zipped up and let everything go to sleep. So that is it. Thanks for watching.